All right. Hopefully you all can hear me okay. Let me know in the chat that that's coming through okay. So, it's big day, kind of. This is probably the last time I'm going to stream before this map is fully published. If you're watching live, I have a lobby that's opening here in about 20 minutes that we're going to be testing Terminus. I've made quite a few updates, mostly just verifying that the map meets the criteria that's been established by 343 as far as like flow, equipment, weapons, vehicles, spawning, objectives, and just kind of map best practices. So it's a lot of work. Like, you can make the overall geometry in relatively short order, but it's all the testing and the back and forth between Forge and Customs to make sure that you've configured the game types correctly. It takes an inordinate amount of time to make sure that's all working right. So I think it's in a really good spot. And I can't do a whole lot more because my dynamic budget is pretty much maxed out. My FX budget, that's flexible, but that has been maxed out for a while. My nodes are maxed out, so the overall number of nodes I can have for scripting is maxed. And my global budget, like the total number of items I can have on the map at once, whether it be static, dynamic, whatever, that's also pretty much maxed out. I can make like 5 more objects or something. So there's not a whole lot more I could even do to the map if I wanted to, and if I do need to make changes, I have to sacrifice by either getting rid of something or optimizing the map in some way. So real quick, before I open the lobby and the customs start, I wanted to kind of give a quick tour of the updates that I've made. I'm just going to do a quick sound check and make sure my voice is coming through. I have to sacrifice by... Yeah, sounds good. Awesome. I'm going to try to have party chat so I could talk to those that are joining in the lobby. If we're friends on Xbox, you can join the lobby, join the party, and we can talk. That was something I feel was missing last time, but we only got 20 minutes before I open the lobby up. So, real quick, I'm going to... Invite only. Okay. And I will change that to open once the customs start in 20 minutes. All right. Sorry if I'm frazzled. I'm literally like hustling to get the kids in bed and like get this live stream going so we have time to play. So let's take a quick look around the map. So the big thing that's been updated is I've replaced all the equipment with weapon spawns, proper equipment spawns, and also kind of balanced them throughout the map so that this side of the map has roughly this, has the same number and weapon class as the other side. I have the vehicle spawns configured correctly, and you may be wondering why I have so many. The game type labels are, the way they work is really not great. It basically, you can only have all exclude or all include. If you try to combine exclude and include, it gets really wonky. So you basically have to just make 3 or however many vehicles you need in that location, and then just say this is only CTF and only Stockpile. And then this vehicle, it should only be 1 flag CTF. And then this vehicle should be only, free-for-all game types or whatever. You know what I'm saying. So that's the vehicles. I have updated the interiors of these buildings, kind of flushed them out more. Again, I'm not dealing with a whole lot of extra budget, so this is about the extent of what I can do detail-wise. Let's go up here. I also, for dynamic constraints, had to get rid of the breakable gates, so these no longer break. And to try to help people understand they don't break, I used a more metallic texture to kind of symbolize that these do not break. I used a bunch of items for a pool table before I ran out of budget, and I just don't have the heart to remove them. You can't actually make spheres this small. What I had to do is make one of these posts and lower it in the ground and color it so that it looked like a pool ball. So yeah, there you go. And then these are just screwdrivers right here. All right. I'm actually going to quickly bring the desktop audio down just a bit because I don't want it drowning out my voice. That should be good. Let me know how that sounds. Okay, not a lot of changes in here. I did kind of colorize this a little bit more, to kind of symbolize this is the green area. Yeah, not a lot of changes here. I just made some updates to the lighting, so it looks a little bit better in here. Added some doors. I know this area is just not that fleshed out. Again, just kind of running into budget constraints, but same with this area. You can now go in here, and it's kind of color coordinated. You see you got that back and forth. You got a train coming through, and this is the kind of orange side. This is control. And this is the bazaar, or the market, rather. Not a lot of changes there either. I did some material changes to some things. Yeah, I've got the space elevator there. Material updates here. Just some additional debris and things on the ground. Again, I'm just trying to add some variety here and make it not look so vanilla. But yeah, that's about it for this section. You'll see more weapon spawns here. More decals, terminals, stations, lights, that kind of thing. Same here. Again, these don't break anymore. I needed those dynamic, that dynamic headroom for other things. Go down here, you can see it's kind of like concrete pillar, and there's gates, the pipes coming through, they're dripping, got some foliage there. This painting up there, I thought that was kind of cool. I'm really trying to lean into the Mombasa styling and like that East African representation, I guess, like just really cement where this map is located. So yeah, just got some artwork there. Got a clock. The time is 3:43. That's also geographically the correct time for the position of the sun, which is right there. If we assume north is this direction, according to the assault rifle, then that means it places the sun there, and this, when the solemn penance is in the sky, would mean this is a very specific date in Halo 2. I believe it's October 20th. You can look at a solar calculator and determine exactly where the sun should be in the sky at that date and time. And at this geographic location, we know this is in the Liwatoni district of the island of Mombasa, which is a very small area, so we have a pretty exact locations for that. So yeah, the sun is in the correct location, and the time accurately represents what time of day it should be. And that also checks out with the lore, because the solemn penance arrived at just before 3 p.m., I believe, and took off in a slip space event at like 4:05 or something, which I found surprising. The solemn penance was only hovering over New Mombasa for a little over an hour, as far as I understand. So anyway, 3:43 falls, 3:43 p.m. falls in that boundary. So this is a lore accurate time of day, at least according to the geographic location where this map would take place, and the time is up on the wall at the correct time, I guess. I know nobody cares and nobody would even notice, but it was important to me that that was correct. And these shadows line up. I know I got the lighting just about right when the shadows lined up with where they are in the Halo 2 map. Lighting has a huge impact on the way a map looks. And so getting the lighting, the time of day, pretty close to the original does a lot to help the two maps feel related. I had to cut down on the aesthetics of this kind of corridor here. Like it's still got some decent stuff going on. Let's see, I fleshed out the cave. It's a little more full now. I did a lot of work in the depot. You'll see a lot more aesthetic cues, things here to look at that makes it look more like a functioning garage, or depot rather. Yeah, that leads to the east tunnel. This is now the flag cap and the stockpile cap for Cobra team. Yeah, this is Cobra. So they have a full base now, where in the original map they had more of just a spawn location. This is actually a base. So, pretty cool. Yeah, so you'll see a lot of 7s in various locations. 47 there, you'll see 25 way on the other side. If you listen to the station announcements, it'll say security dispatch track sections 25 to 47, which is assumed to be this length of track right here. So I marked that by saying this is 47, that's 25 there. I figured they would probably count up from that direction since that is toward the ocean and this is more inland. Just my assumption there. Yeah, made this a little bit more fleshed out. Then you go here to the east tunnel. I don't have the trains running right now, but it's still like I can't help but check when I cross the tracks after however many hundreds of hours in this map. Yeah, security is now fully fleshed out as well. Yeah, just another location for an objective. This has a little bit more detail work. I added some like crumbled cement, concrete, so this wasn't just a straight line from the concrete to the grass. That really helped kind of blend the two together. How much time we got? 10 minutes, all right. Yeah, like I said, I made these actual weapon and equipment spawns now. The gates. You're probably wondering, hey, did the gates work? I remember the gates working in the old Halo 2 map. We had them working. Again, huge thank you to VidGames Pete. All credit goes to him. I just gave him all of my very picky and specific requirements, and he did his magic. I have a very fundamental understanding of what he did. I could not recreate it on my own at all. We had it working. The problem is we ran into a node limit. So that's what I was talking about. We're basically at that node limit. I think we have like 25 or 30 more left in the budget before the game won't load anymore. We had it in here and configured, and we were both testing in Forge in test mode inside Forge, and it was working. It was working great. Like we got into the boundary in a vehicle or on foot, or we can abandon a vehicle in there, and it worked. When two players went in, it didn't go like twice as far. It only went the correct distance once and then went back down. Like he got it working famously. It looked great. The downside is we saved it and left and went back in, and we got a dedicated server issue. And that happened every single time we did it. We finally whittled it down to there were just too many nodes. So out there in the ether, there exists a prefab of functioning gates in this exact position. And it literally is just a drag and drop solution. I mean, I could show you right now. Terminus gates working final. Now since we removed the gates and all the dynamic elements went with them, I was able to use that budget elsewhere. If they raise the budget in the future, especially the node budget, or if we find a way, and I say we, but really if VidGames Pete finds a way to optimize the train scripts, because there's a lot of nodes used with that train, then we can put the gates in. And it's just a matter of clicking this and placing it where it goes, and boom, working gates. So it's already configured, it's already figured out, the testing's been done, at least with the two of us. And yeah, it's just a budget limit. And we really can't optimize, I keep saying we, but he says he really can't optimize the gate anymore, the scripts that run the gates. And he hasn't looked as closely with the train scripts right here. But his understanding is he did look at them previously to try to optimize them, and there wasn't really much he could do there. So that's the story of the gates. Theoretically, they work. We just don't have the budget to put them in, unfortunately. And the train is obviously more important than the gates. So for the time being, and this is exactly what they look like. These use pieces that are the exact, like their default size. And when you make an object dynamic to address it when scripting, it has to be the set size when you spawn it. You can obviously increase or decrease the size of an object, see? But once you make it dynamic, it goes back to its default size. So these are default sized objects. This is exactly what they would look like with working scripts. It's just a matter of pasting it in and saving it, but we're at a budget limit. So I feel like I've sufficiently addressed that. We would love to have the gates in there, but we'll have to either make optimizations or wait for an update to give us more headroom. In the garage, add a little bit more like debris, a couple sightline blockers, some equipment. Not a whole lot of changes here. Oh, big change. Again, in an effort to preserve budget, you go to the bottom floor. You used to be able to see out this way, right here. You couldn't go over there, but you could see over there, and you could see like a check-in station and a truck that had pulled up with supplies, and you could see out the window. It looked basically just like this, but mirrored on the other side. I wonder if we did mirror it. Oh my god. Okay. I've got actually a pretty clever idea. Not going to think about that right now. I walled it off because you could see the street, which means I had to put a street, and I had to put trees and cars and a conflict going on and just a bunch of geometry over there to make a convincing street, right? So I removed all that. There's no longer anything there. So if I go out there, you could see there's nothing here now. It used to be not quite as densely populated as this, but relatively populated with stuff. Now there's nothing. There's just palm trees. But since I kept the palm trees had a relatively low impact, and there's not that many of them. You can see the trees are lined up, and it gives the illusion of there being a street down there, right? So I was able to keep the second floor and honestly move a few of the items that were in that second floor area up. And you still kind of get the impression that there's a street down there. Your imagination kind of fills in the rest, right? So there's that. Got some more decals in here. Oh, I'm still missing this spot right there. All right. I mean, this doesn't break anything, but I do need to add a little rectangle there to fully seal it off. Yeah, down here, this is totally fleshed out now. This took a lot of time with materials to get that looking right. That broke? That's not supposed to break. And interesting. Also, the railing. I used so many pieces for a railing because unlike these pieces here, where you can stretch them, you can't stretch the pieces going up at an angle. And you have to think about that for just a minute. Because if you just stretch a perfectly level piece and you stretch it that direction, it just keeps going that direction. Well, what happens if you have a diagonal piece going up and you stretch it? It no longer matches the angle of this slope. It gets shallower and shallower and shallower and shallower. You can stretch it all the way to here, but it's still going to be so tall. So you think, okay, well, I make it taller. Well, now the entire gate is massive, you know? You have to size it up in 2 dimensions to get it to reach up here at the appropriate angle, but then it's sized up to almost the ceiling. When really, if it's parallel to the direction you're stretching it, you only have to stretch it in 1 dimension. So I needed to remove a lot of pieces when we were doing the gate. I have not added those pieces in yet. I would like to, because this is obviously not safety compliant to have these exposed walkways here, but yeah, it is what it is. How much time we got? Oh, it's almost time. All right, so that's about it. Didn't do a lot of changes in here. Honestly, just a lot of testing, a lot of polishing, a lot of just referencing the Forge checklist. Oh, one last thing. In here, I kind of fleshed this area out as well, added some detail work in here. This is basically, instead of having railings, I was able to make essentially this entire downstairs area, which is more important than just being an empty box. So, yeah, that's about it. Okay, let's jump into customs. I know there's a couple people waiting to play, so let's leave Forge. Now we'll start up customs. I have a party. All right, let's do custom game. Create match. Privacy open. All right, let's go invite some folks to play. Cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and start her up. What should we start with? I'm going to go ahead and invite some people who are in the lobby here. Hey, can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello, hello? Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Cool, perfect. Yeah. All right, so I was just going to go down the list and start with something simple. Just do a big team battle Slayer.
You opening it up to make it public?
I did. Is it not showing as public?
I didn't even look, to be honest.
Oh, okay. You know what? Actually, let's start with CTF. And all right, so we're gonna do big team CTF. There's an issue with the vehicles in big team CTF. I think it's a glitch because it treats big team CTF as if it's one flag CTF. So it spawns the one flag vehicles. So we're just gonna go on the honor system and tell Eagle Team to not use the Wraith. Otherwise, this will be a very quick game. All right. We're good. Thank you guys for joining. Just take a mental note or write it down. Anything you notice that doesn't look right, that goes for anything. It goes for aesthetics, or you see a piece of geometry sticking out, or you're getting, here's a big one, if you get like a return to battlefield notification when you feel like you're still in the playable area, or if you can get out of the map, anything, or even just hey, this area of the map just does not work, or this spot's way too overpowered, or I feel like I'm getting spawn trapped here. Any of that stuff. Like if you have any, or maybe if something works really well, you know, just let me know your overall impressions.
All right.
Sound good.
Capture the flag.
If only we
Capture
had
enemy
less.
flags to score.
You said Eagle team, no Wraith, right?
Yeah.
We'll just say no one Wraith, but
Okay.
if it spawns, yeah, it did. Yeah, so I don't know why, but for some reason it interprets Big Team CTF as one flag CTF. Don't know why. At least when it comes to vehicle and weapon spawns.
Oh, the train! Oh my gosh, seeing it in person, man. Wow.
Successful.
Yeah, that's all Vid Games Pete. He's the mastermind behind that.
Overshield obtained.
He just got hit by the train.
I was gonna say that was awesome.
Enemy has your flag.
Oh, man. And for those watching on YouTube, feel free to join the lobby. It's open. The party, I think we have to be friends for you to join, but you can at least join the lobby.
This model is range certified.
What's going on down here? Oh.
Yeah, I sure like to fight in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
On the train tracks.
The
Yeah,
enemy has
on
your
and below.
flag.
Look there, an enemy flag carrier.
So I didn't actually watch the part about forging AI. Do you have to like set the the path for the AI, or
You do, yeah. So it does a generic path,
Spartan.
but you to get them to really work right and not act like toddlers. I mean, they'll always act like toddlers, but you have to set like major navigation points for them to go to, so they can kind of make decisions on where to go.
Enemy returns their flag.
Enemy flag carrier spotted. Please beware of approaching enemies.
Man.
The flag, you dumb
Enemy
bot.
returns their flag.
They have our flag. Take it back.
Enemy captured the flag.
gosh darn it.
They know where you are.
They're about to capture too.
neutralize that enemy M41.
Flag captured.
Oh, I almost had it.
Now you'll notice it does the big team rules where it moves to a secondary spawn after the first capture. And the secondary spawn's a little bit like further back, and the final spawn is like the most easy to defend. It's like a natural balancing thing.
A puddle. Shall I call for
Sorry, Pete.
I was like in the middle of like so many red dots. I was just trying to find somewhere I could survive.
Kind of noticing this corner of the map over here is not really getting used. I wonder how we can make this some more, I don't know, incentivize this area a little bit more.
Oh,
Sorry.
that hurt. That hurt. Oh.
Warthog inbound.
plasma grenades acquired.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Flag needs relocation.
Sorry, teammate, that I just betrayed.
Killing spree.
I had a repulsor too. Rip.
Ammo reserves depleted. There are eyes on you, Spartan.
Dang. Alright.
Oh,
Enemy returns their flag.
I saw someone trying to brave the tracks.
There's home.
Sorry.
Aye, it's a massacre. Cow.
There's like so many people. It's crazy.
No scope.
Plasma grenades obtained.
Nice. Nice pick.
Enemy flags in Allied hands.
Oh, they got the vehicle over there?
Seek close proximity.
Oh.
Oh no.
Enemy returns their flag.
Yard sale.
I got killed by a bot.
Your guys' flag is like so out in the open. It's insane.
Does that make it harder or easier, you think? That makes it harder, huh?
It's so much harder with like 20 people in the game.
That's true.
I mean, it is what it is. When you invite this many people, you're bound to have chaos.
I'm still trying to figure out what the like ideal party size is, because it feels still too small for be. I mean, it's a good fit, I think, for the squad battle type.
The 8v8.
Yeah.
Remaining. The enemy has your flag.
Look there.
Oh, jeez.
And enemy
Apparently
flag
your whole
carrier.
team spawns over here.
Ugh.
Not expecting that. Just like 5 bots.
Returned our flag.
Or 4 bots returning the flag at once.
Enemy returns their flag.
Oh gosh. Yep.
Sure, why not?
Train got me. Did it get you too?
No.
Yard sale.
You know, it's really a dick move is to use the shroud screen and cover the inside of the train station so no one can see when a train's coming.
Giving me ideas here.
Yeah, just like that. Oh, dang. Oh, looks like they're our flag. Oh, no way. That's sweet.
Oh, someone's sniping me. Don't do it.
I was hoping some people on my team might actually go for the flag, but like I killed like I don't know 8 people and there was no one on my team coming.
I'm sorry, I just always do all-time defense. That's just
See,
what
you
I
almost
do.
died right there.
Who's that? Who is this? You trying to show me something? I can't tell what he wants. Oh gosh, I'm gonna get sniped.
I'm just watching.
The enemy has your flag.
Enemy flag carrier. Spotted. They've taken our flag. Look there. And enemy flag carrier.
Rip. Mason's on the left going for the flag. Never mind.
Oh, I missed the dip.
1 minute remaining.
Enemy flag carrier. Spotted. Deliver the flag. With haste.
Ah, ha, ha, ha.
How you camping on the flag, man?
Okay, that's a bug.
So yeah, I just spawned on the enemy's flag.
I just spawned on their flag too.
Oh.
Maybe.
Enemy captured the flag.
Yeah, I just spawned on their base too.
Don't like me again.
I had the spawn zones configured exactly as it recommended. I wonder if they have the flag on that side of the map if you start to spawn over there. I don't know.
Do you have spawn volumes set
do.
up for the 2 different sides?
Uh-huh.
Not going out to a loss.
Oh,
Spartan.
man.
One more match.
GG. Alright, Phantom Field says, looks incredible. Thanks, man. And Daku says, yes. Alright. I'll do the game mode this was actually designed for. I'll swap to Cobra. That way the teams are even. Yeah, that should be good. Oh. Sandbox.
Now is the Wraith up for grabs now because it was looking.
Yeah, the
So
Wraith
tempting,
is all yours.
So tempting, man. Oh, thank you.
Yep.
Making my night.
You may have noticed Cobra also spawns with the rocket closer to their base, just as it did originally. That's meant as a counter to the Wraith. Normally, in a CTF game mode that's not one flag, rocket spawns on the bridge over the tracks, and that platform there, since I moved Eagle's base over to that cafe, that platform is now the center of the map, which means I could put a bunch of objective spawns there, and anytime you have to fight for an objective and dodge the train, like, the train is just like butter. Like, you just add it to anything and it just makes it better. So yeah, moving Eagle team's base out to the corner meant I could put power weapons and things on the tracks or on that crosswalk, and it's equidistant from both teams. Same with objective spawns.
We're doing one flag.
Yep. So for those unaware, one team gets a flag, one team does not. Your only job is to either defend or attack. And then if you manage to last 3 minutes without your flag getting captured, then you win that round as the defender. And if you manage to capture the flag, then you win as the attacker. And then you swap sides. I explained that probably the most confusing way possible, but... You take
Never
turns
played
defending
one
the flag.
Come join us because it's fun.
One flag is great. Assault was great too, but that's not an option anymore.
Is it not?
No.
Dude. That sucks.
Alright.
Let's do it.
Observe the proper blast radius.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
That was like the perfect shot.
Man, Infinite Wraith is underrated.
Sniper's just going now.
Double kill.
Celebration. Prepare for return trip. They know where you are.
I misjudged that.
You are exposed, Spartan.
Where's that gun goose?
Shoot.
Hey. You did not send that back at me.
Alright, the team's got uneven, so I'm switching back to Cobra.
Hold that for me, William.
No!
They should be
Don't you
even
do
teams now.
Oh, you are lucky.
Oh.
Shield is mine.
I'll occasionally get hit with these flashbacks from the original map, and that's when I know, like, alright, cool. That's what we want.
Good old LAN parties.
Oh yeah.
Those days.
Something is wrong with my
30
bots.
seconds
Ooh,
remaining.
hey, how you
They-
doing?
They are panicking. What?
Panicking how? They're all grouped up.
I know. I don't know what their deal is. Domination88 says, "Hey, welcome back. Haven't seen you do a terminal stream in a while. Very much looking forward to map release." Thanks, man. If you're watching live, feel free to join us. You might not be able to join the party if we're not friends on Xbox Live, but you can definitely join the fire team and play with us.
Oh, time ran out.
Hey, Foxy, do you have room?
Yeah, join us.
Two.
Wait.
Jump with the
Please
fire
continue
team.
Your
All right.
success.
Whoever's driving. Not avoid the raid.
My brother's in the fire team, but he said he'll join also if
Oh no!
he's done if we're still testing it.
Prepare for return trip. They know where you are.
Oh, it's over there. Oh. I made a terrible mistake.
You got a big game going.
Throw accuracy increased. You are exposed, Spartan.
We got the capture.
Oh, that snipe. That was clutch.
Bad I couldn't follow
Flag capture. Round one.
Oh my gosh, what is going on over here?
Tree.
Enemy team facing elimination.
Victory approaching.
Yeah!
Keep it clean.
The deja vu right there.
Foxy,
Where
do you
is
have
that
one
snipe?
team in? Sorry. Do you have one team in game chat and one team in party or no?
No.
Okay.
No, everyone's in the same one.
Gotcha. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, this isn't meant to be like super competitive.
No worries.
Forces have seized the flag.
Oh my gosh.
Down there. Pop your shield.
Razorback's here.
Not for long. I dare you to come over here.
Enemy flag
Well, if you
returned.
insist.
Oh no.
Oh,
There are eyes on you, Spartan.
no, get him on bed. Come on, bro.
Almost got away with that.
Enemy flag returned.
I'm in.
Hey, I'm a little weak. I don't appreciate that, sir.
Enemy flags in allied hands. Repulsor obtained.
Wow. This looks just like Terminal.
Thanks.
This is crazy. I know, I've seen videos on it, like when you were uploading them,
Flag
or just
returned. 10 seconds.
like the initial build of it. But this is a lot farther than the last time I saw it.
Defeat.
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty much there. I mean, it kind of has to be. I'm totally maxed out on my budget in like all
Yeah.
metrics, so I don't really have a choice. It's tough when I see these small Arena Forge maps that are just like immaculate, and there's just so much detail, and it's like
Right.
I can't do that much detail in like one room because it's gonna look off, you know.
Yeah.
Because I don't have the budget to do that everywhere.
Right, yeah. I mean, and you're recreating a Halo 2 map, you know, it's not, it was never meant to be super detailed.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, let's do...
Does Max still stream at all, or I'm so out of the loop now?
I'm not sure. All right, Stockpile.
Oh no.
You don't like Stockpile? No one
I
likes
do
Stockpile?
not.
Oh, dang.
No, it's we can do it. Like, requires too much coordination.
That's alright, what
Too
team
much,
are you on? We'll
teamwork.
coordinate.
Eagle.
Oh, never mind.
You
I'm
repulsor
no,
and
you're
you
my-
repeat.
my enemy.
Wraith still up for grabs. Are we banning it again?
No,
got
so...
4 versus 6.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
someone
that's fair.
left just as I was starting it, yeah. Well, here, I could actually switch. I'll switch,
I
I'll
can
switch.
switch. All right.
I'll do it. There we go. Cool. 5 and 5. No, now it says 5 on 6. Oh well. Yeah, so Stockpile is a symmetrical game type. We're all fighting over the same seeds. The seed spawns are relatively toward the middle. Some spawn closer to Eagle, some spawn a little closer to Cobra, but they're mostly in the center. Yeah, it's basically what should be the CTF vehicle and weapon spawns. For some reason, so if I do Arena CTF, everything loads fine. As soon as I do Big Team CTF, it loads weapons and vehicles as if I selected one flag. I don't know why.
Oh.
Huh.
So this should be the layout of what a CTF map should be. So I think everyone's got a
Stockpile.
Isn't
Warthog
there a,
and a Razorback and
Your base
Mongoose.
to full charge.
isn't there a exclude one flag
Mm-hmm.
label you can add?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But then if you do that, does it just not
Sweet.
spawn?
It doesn't spawn in one flag. It'll still spawn in other game types. Oh, it doesn't spawn in the big Team CTF. Yeah, it treats it like one flag.
Oh, I see.
So I think there's a
This
glitch somewhere.
is crazy.
Yep, this looks right.
Locate and retrieve
Warthog,
seeds.
Razorback,
Power
Gun Goose.
seeds are ready to secure.
The Wraith is gone. Wait a minute.
Power seed spawn in the middle of the tracks, which is perfect.
Oh, interesting.
Transport
What? So I've
So we
never
have to
played this
go-
game type. What is a power seed? You just
You-
bring it back to the.
Grab it and bring it back to your base. Yep.
Gotcha. Oh, weird.
Bring
Okay.
it home,
You can
Spartan.
like kind of flag juggle more or less, like run and throw it.
Gotcha.
Eyes up.
What the? Oh, someone did it. You could also load them up on the back of a Razorback, or have your teammates carry them.
Oh, train!
Huh.
Our team has located
You can actually go to their side and pull their seeds out too.
Oh, cool. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. It takes longer to do that though than to just place it.
Oh.
Really worries if it's like a
Whoa! What?
effort to just stop them from winning when they're way ahead.
Can you throw the seeds?
Yep.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
I just someone got laid out by the train. Oh, that never gets old.
Yeah, if you just
So,
keep
Foxy, are you-
tucking seeds? You can take like 5 of them at once.
Have you been talking to Uni about getting us into matchmaking, or what's the? How's the I don't know, the journey of this map going?
Yeah, so it takes a couple of things, right? First, it has to follow everything that they outline in their Forge checklist, and before they'll even consider it. So I haven't engaged anyone. I'd say it only really met all that criteria in the last couple days. So beyond that, it needs to get recognized and get enough attention. So I've intentionally
Okay.
left the map pretty like I haven't publicized it much because I'm working on my own YouTube video and I have
I gotcha.
like a strategy for like doing a release. I have stock footage of the map that I'm going to send to big people in the community to hopefully they'll make a video at the same time I make a video, and then I'll reach out to whoever I can at 343 and just hopefully all of that happening at once will get enough attention. I can kind of ride the hype wave in a way.
Right. Gotcha.
So this will be the last
acquired.
stream, last big playtest, I think. Yeah, this seed spawn is way unfair.
I'm telling you, even if you ran out of budget, I mean, it looks still like just incredible.
Good.
Detail and everything. It just looks great.
Thanks.
Another thing you can do to get noticed by 343 is using the Ask 343 tag on the map. I think they have a BTB one. You could add a
Ask
couple of
343.
those.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, they're in the
Bring
actual
it home,
tag menu,
Spartan.
but they actually use that to find maps that people have made specifically for certain
Where'd they go?
game
yeah.
types.
Okay, so I'm not lagging. Okay.
No, I was about to come help you with them and they disappeared.
Yeah, it's like the third time that's happened. After throwing them, they just disappear when they hit the ground.
That's weird.
Weird.
So
yeah,
you
it
threw
was
the
just in this
seed?
area under. Yeah. It was
Oh.
underneath the train tracks.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
see it.
It's
I
under
saw
the train
it.
track. They disappear.
I know exactly what it is. I know exactly what it is. So that's actually a bot, like, no-go zone directly under the map, and I was afraid it might cut into the geometry a little bit, but I guess that also affects power seeds. If they fall into the no-go zone for a bot, then it detects that as being, like, out of the map, maybe?
Oh, weird. Yeah, that makes
Okay.
sense.
Okay.
Interesting.
Add it to the bug list. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. It's here. I'll show you where it's at. It's
I
like
just
right...
saw it, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, this is the lowest part of the entire map right here. This
I
little
see.
trough.
Ah! Jump! Jump! Well, I didn't jump.
Howling, wanting to. What? What?
Alright, so don't take power seeds under there. Cool.
I just don't throw them under there. They'll disappear.
Yeah, I'll fix it. I'll fix it. But yeah, it's good to know.
Our team has load day. Power
As they throw it under.
Yeah, they're not listening. They may not be in the party.
We are one.
Oh, that's
power
funny.
seed. Closer.
Domination says, sorry, I just missed what you said. Have you placed down 6 flags, 3 for each side? Yes, I have, for big team CTF modes. There's a certain flag that needs to be set also. I spent a longer time trying to get flags. The flags work fine. The flags, I don't have
what
any
a
issue with the
throw.
flags. Flag is labeled one forward. Sorry, it's confusing. Yeah, no, I haven't had any issue with the flags. It's the weapon and vehicle spawns in big team CTF. They behave as if I selected one flag CTF.
Do the trains make noise?
You'll have to ask Big Game Speak about that. I think we talked about it at one point, but I don't remember.
They
no,
don't.
I don't think it does.
They don't. I just got walloped.
Somehow
Sorry
I
about
think
that.
that's scarier. They don't make any noise.
Oh yeah, that was just running along the tracks. I got hit from behind. Gosh, I wish I knew anything about Forge in this game. I played it too early. And just never got back into it after Forge came out.
Your team has reached half power.
Oh, almost got decapitated there. You know
The
what?
enemy is at half power.
How do we deliver it?
You go to the the spot and hold X and it should capture
Your
it.
enemies have one power seed remaining.
Like, we can win this round. Oh, to your right. Sorry. It's over here.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like right there.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, wait, it's just a little off.
Your team just
Gotcha.
scored. Power seed stockpile incoming.
I was a little lost.
Oh gosh. Get out, get out, get out.
This model is range certified.
Power seeds are ready to secure.
Oh.
Ooh. Have you tried to grapple the train?
I have tried to grapple the train.
Does it work?
It does not. It pulls away too fast. Like the grapple reaches a limit and then it breaks.
Gotcha.
And it just
Man.
moves so fast. I know, I thought about that too. You just like water ski behind the train.
Uh-huh. Well, you know, in all fairness, that's probably a good thing.
We're
mean,
starting
if-
to spawn the enemy spawn.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Sorry, what team are you and where are you spawning?
Eagle. Garage.
You're spawning in the garage. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I just
A whole bunch
spawned
of bots as
behind
well.
some people in the garage.
Oh,
I just spawned again.
I spawned in a nest next to their, yeah. map.
Caution. Slow
Yeah,
down.
Alright. Two in the room.
Oh, there's a pool table.
Our
I
team
didn't
has
put any details in.
loading.
Neat.
Power
This is
seed.
great.
We are one. Power seed.
Yeah, the pool table. I can't make spheres small enough to be like pool ball size, so I actually had to use wooden posts. So those are actually posts, and they have like a bulbous top that looks like a ball.
Oh, do they? Oh, that's awesome.
So that's how I got
Oh,
a
yeah.
sphere small
Will
enough.
spawn too.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's so cool. Is the pool table an asset? Like, can you actually make a pool table, or did you just build this?
It's a hollow table, but then I put
Oh.
a green algae surface, and then some cups, like black cups, to make the holes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's why I ran out of budget. Is like crap like that.
Oh, that's phenomenal, though. I love it. That's so cool. Grenade at ya.
Quite a stalemate we have right now. Eh?
Yeah, there's power seeds like all over the map. Oh, that's smart, Pete. Just throw them up the lift.
On that right side.
I gotcha. Yeah.
When you go through that tunnel, like right heading towards the power seats, like that back corner, you can yeet them up right into the room.
Oh.
Oh yeah, like the cave, and you can throw them up in
Yeah.
the window. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. You can also, if you have a teammate waiting, you can just barely make a flag throw up there too. I don't think it'll make it over the gate, but if you can
Secure the
coordinate.
power seed.
I know there's a couple of classic maps that are like that, like a midship. If you got a teammate on the edge and you're talking to each other, you
Plasma
can
grenades. Acquired.
just throw it straight up the front.
We are one. Power seed. Closer. Enemy team. Secure the power seed.
Your team has reached half power.
I dare you come up the elevator, man.
Oh, dude, how did that make it down? How did you
That's
get
something
that?
right there.
Your team needs one more power seed. The enemy
Okay.
is at half power.
Grab it.
Gosh, I just want to look at the map.
Your enemies have one power seed remaining.
Oh, I was a sniper. I'm no thanks.
Oh, this was.
Just head to the base. Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
MA4
It was a good effort.
Don't worry.
The enemy
Yeah.
team has scored.
Oh, we're about to
Okay,
go.
I mean,
Oh, there's so many of you
I
guys.
spent half this game being in the
Wait.
chuckling back
White
out.
flag. White flag.
Like,
I surrender.
On Razzle.
I also have an issue with bots taking the objective all the way to the capture point and then just not capturing it.
The capture point on the blue side is, I don't know if it's just oh, what's it called? Like a location issue, or if it's
Oh, weird. Yeah, I see that. The nav
Has to
point.
do with where the plate is, I
Team
think.
has come out.
Oh, it's in the wall.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like set, yeah.
It
Yeah.
used to
One
be
has a
over
plate
there.
right
That makes
under the
sense.
seats.
And writing this stuff down. All right.
there was a bot that when I saw it, he took the stockpile, he took it all the way to like the second flag point in like multi-flag, and then he ran all the way to the objective room.
Huh.
That he took it like as far back as possible away from the objective.
That's weird.
Sorry, I just
If
took
you
this
want me to
real
look
quick.
at the nav mesh with you, I can too, because I've done a bunch of stuff with nav mesh. We can look for any
Oh yeah,
issues.
for sure. That'd be awesome. All right. Oh, this is a good one. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3,
Got
4,
out.
5.
I had 5 steals that round because I was just.
I can get my
hanging
brother
out
in here
the
if you
base.
want to 6v6.
Mhm.
Sure.
Yeah.
My buddy Multi-Bit just joined.
Oh, cool.
Hello. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, Scotty.
Hello.
We require your assistance.
I'm on my way.
Domination says, I think following 343's guidelines, setting up the B2B flag didn't work for me. Huh. Yeah, I don't remember if it worked for me or not. I think I just... Honestly, I think I followed someone's YouTube tutorial before I even looked at the guidelines, and that worked. Seed walk distance for Eagle Base is kind of far. So Eagle is the cafe. That feels far. What's interesting is that side is actually closer as the crow flies.
I think it's more like we gotta jump down, and we gotta like go through a whole bunch of stuff until we get to the
There's like
opening.
switchbacks to get up
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah,
And, gotta go up the stairwell.
it's more of
I don't
a
have a problem with it.
direct route. I wonder...
Compared to the other side, that it's way more open, and the other enemy team can just see you.
Yeah. And I was in Eagle Base, and when you can just take a seed out and then just chuck it through the window, and it falls like all the way down. So it's like a lot easier to get them out of the base
Yeah.
than
Very detrimental
Compared
to the
to-
team.
Compared to like garage, like there's nowhere to throw it, any like far.
Yeah, the spawns did swap at one point where I spawned an eagle and other people were spawning in cobra.
All right. Just taking notes here. Maybe I block that window in
Eagles, the cafe. or the,
in Cobra just
That
for
said, I
power
did
scene.
get killed by rockets when I was up there because someone on Cobra was shooting rockets through that window. So I don't know. It's
Well,
like-
at least block it like a so you can still see and shoot through it, but you can't
Total
jump through it.
control.
Like those
Capture all
windows
zones
that
to
are like
score.
by garage that run along that hallway.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't jumping through it. I was just chucking the seeds out of it. So if
Yeah.
there's a hole, I'll find a way.
Okay, you know
I'm
your
choosing
job.
not to respond to that. I'm choosing not to respond to that.
Oh, wait,
Making a conscious effort.
I was waiting for it, and no one said it.
Only because I'm live streaming.
call.
Domination says... Running the seed into the room upstairs, across the rails, takes a while. Stealing, you can yeet the seed out of the window. Yep, my game crashed. Alright, so that's a pretty common complaint. That's a good thing to check. You could add a glass to the windows so only spawn Stockpile. Yep, yeah. You're one step ahead of me, Domination.
Zones
Exactly
for
what I was thinking.
Loyalty program reward points. The enemy is capturing a zone.
I wonder.
This could end up being absolute chaos, but we will see.
Isn't that like true classic Halo?
The enemy is capturing a
Of course.
zone.
I got overshield and jumped right in front of the train.
You're gonna die.
Oh, that hurt.
Good bloody rock.
Capturing.
Your team is close to total control.
The MA40 improves again.
Oh man.
That repulsor never really works the way I want it to.
Quite the defensive op.
Oh.
I definitely playing with fire with that objective on the tracks.
Well, and I made it so like you have to be in the killing distance of the train, or you won't be capturing it.
Enemy Spartans are closing in.
Oh.
Auto aim, man.
Yes, 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 yes.
Oh. Hey, can I have this? Thank you.
No.
I appreciate the kind gesture. Well,
Hey,
I deserve
I think
that.
he appreciates it too.
Zone retrieval imminent.
Your team is close to total control.
Please retain control. The enemy has seized a zone.
Oh, jeez.
The enemy is capturing a zone.
Your team is close to total control.
The enemy has seized a zone. They must seek mech.
Your team is close to total control.
Oh, I had one
Down.
shot. With a rifle.
Plasma
Overkill?
grenades
Holy crap.
acquired. A team member is capturing a zone.
Your team has total control.
Nice.
You got new zones incoming.
That bot just shot out a wall.
New zones are ready for capture.
An ally's claiming a zone.
Does it go faster with multiple people in it?
I think it does.
The enemy has seized a zone.
Your enemy is nearing total control.
The enemy has seized a zone. Zone time testing. Capturing.
How are they contesting it? Oh, can they contest it from above? Ooh, that's a problem.
Team is close to total control.
Warthog in the back. No, we're not.
Holy crap.
Galactic.
Hey man, that's pretty sneaky. I don't like that.
Hostiles are capturing a zone. The enemy continues to contest.
Enemy is
I thought I
nearing
could.
total control.
I can do it.
Lost. Remove The enemy encryption.
I got killed with the needler. And I have a sword. So what?
Oh my gosh,
how is it fighting
how
in
did I
C?
lose?
Is that too? Is there too much blockage in there, or is it okay?
I thought it was
I
fun.
think it's great.
Capturing
Okay.
a zone.
Yeah, it's like
A decent amount of chaos.
A team member is capturing a zone.
Not too undefendable, not too
Double kill.
No. There's no, like, someone throws you a grenade, there's enough cover to run.
Imminent
It's fine.
zone.
They're close.
Your team is close to total control.
Zone captured.
That warthog's in. Oh.
Just trade. Yeah.
yeah. I'm glad I was able to throw it fast enough to not.
Yeah. Domination says like Headlong and Relic Halo 2's Geo that came and went based on game type. Yeah, this map actually had it too. It like one of the trash cans wasn't there in one flag. I never really understood the point of that because you couldn't jump up there anyway, so I didn't bother implementing it. But the C zone is a little high. You can contest from above. Yes, you can. I noticed that, so I need to fix that as well. Let me write that down.
Oh, that's a rock.
Get that ghost in.
Okay.
A team member is capturing a zone.
Your team is close to total control.
Oh, this is
Zone
awkward.
captured. Cauterization confirmed. The enemy is capturing a zone.
Good stick.
An ally's claiming a zone.
Your team is close to total control. Your team is close to total control. Your team is close to total control.
I'm not sure it goes faster with.
Zone lost.
Multiple people. And it's
I
hard
think
to
it might be
tell.
like King of the Hill stuff, where you gotta have the entire team in it.
Oh.
Double kill.
I don't know if this is a problem, but one thing I've noticed is that the turret respawns really often.
Oh, really? Like when you detach it?
Yeah.
Huh. I'll look at it. I mean, I never modified it, so that's the default, but maybe they specified something on it.
5 minutes remaining.
I mean, I don't mind it because I get to
Hostiles
pick it
are
up all the time, but
Capturing a zone.
for balancing reasons, I guess it could be looked into.
Just equip your whole team with turrets.
An ally's claiming
We are
a
heavy
zone.
weapons.
The enemy has seized a zone.
Yeah,
Alright,
I've been
it
holding a
goes
mouse
faster.
turret on all of my spawns nearly.
Your team is close to total control.
It definitely goes faster with more people.
Update. Miss Raya armor is stocking.
Oh gosh.
Oh, that's my back.
I zigged and I should have zagged.
Lost a teammate.
Oh!
Man, whoever hit him with that fusion coil, that was a great throw.
I got lucky and the stars aligned.
Barrel accuracy increased.
Your team is close to total control.
Double kill.
Very much like a stalemate.
Slightly in Eagle's favor.
Will say though, approaching A is very tricky. Probably because I'm going out no man's land every time. But
Even though they have a parking garage, like getting 2 A's of
Speaking of parking garage,
No scope. Killing
they're
spree.
bum rushing through the garage.
Lost a teammate.
Yeah, looks like we got like 2 or 3 dudes coming through the garage.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I wonder if
I need people on A. Come on. Come on.
oh, they're taking C.
Zone captured. Hostiles are capturing a zone.
Your team is close to total control.
Zone captured.
You just die.
Dude, I suck. Like I kept turning away from you. I was like, oh nope.
Hostiles are capturing a zone.
Wonder if these zones are just a little too far from each
The
other.
enemy has seized a zone.
I would say so.
Yeah.
are there any monkeys on the map?
In this game type, I don't think so.
That might help.
You
Carry a
say that you
teammate.
ask that as you drive off the cliff with the warthog.
Hostiles
Hey,
are
I'm playing on
capturing
cloud right now. Don't judge my driving.
Fair enough.
Oh.
Your enemy is nearing total control.
Oh no.
Yeah, I feel like at this distance it's kind of hard to defend all 3 of them at the same time.
has
Yeah.
captured a zone.
Well,
Another victory,
if
Spartan.
we did get this one, or if the other team got it, the final one is even worse because it puts one zone in the east tunnel and another zone in the west tunnel. So like,
Oh my gosh.
as fun as it is, I feel like that's even further apart. Probably wouldn't work.
Yeah, maybe move at least on Cobra's side, it in more into like the open, probably underneath the train tracks.
Or monkeys.
Or monkeys.
Or mongoose. When in doubt.
I'll tell you right now, if I do have a desire to drive a mongoose on a map, it's a very big compliment.
Yeah, I think it did feel kind of long for total control. Like, just the map itself is a little bit long. Makes it difficult.
Felt a bit spread.
Yeah, I think if you had all 3 of the points a little bit closer to center,
that would keep the
it would
gameplay
make it
moving.
feel like you didn't have to go quite as far to get to the other side. Yeah.
That's a good point.
Like,
Now
for
I'm thinking in
example,
my
that-
head where I could put them.
That last round, like, if we had one up in the parking garage,
I was just thinking that.
Yeah, it'd be a little better.
Where would we put the one on Eagle side? By the it's in the market, but maybe like up there, but maybe a little closer, like not in the market, but forward a bit. I don't know.
you also could have put one up on the train tracks, but I was a little disappointed that that wasn't the case.
Well, the first round it was on the train tracks.
Well, yeah, I mean, on like pillars, so you have to like do an awkward jump and then try and survive up there.
Oh, you'd get no.
Oh yeah.
That was a joke.
It might be good
Don't
for
do that.
land grab.
True test of dip, duck, dodge, and weave.
Yeah. Dude, that train is so random and it comes out of nowhere. Like, you'll be like, oh, I'm good, and then all of a sudden it hits you from behind.
Great, I'm always scared to walk on the track.
Where did the territory spawn in Halo 2 Classic? They spawn one on the track, one in the garage, and then I think one out in the plaza. Yeah.
So, if you did one in the garage, one in the center, either top or bottom, and then one like where the waterfall thing is, like over in that area, it'd be a lot closer.
Round 1.
You'd have to balance it though.
Incoming.
Keep possession of this body part.
We have the ball.
What?
You take your ghost from you.
No.
Now I'm gonna die.
I knew I should have went for Parker.
Should've, coulda, woulda.
I want to take that ghost back, but
Improves again.
Ooh! Good rocket. Didn't even blow up the goat. Shot me right out of it.
oh, that's a warthog. I don't want to.
You don't want that smoke?
No. Oh.
Halfway to victory.
Oh, more
Man, I
have
imagine the
that.
rounds will be pretty quick if the points is this low.
There isn't like a big team oddball, so it's probably accounting for like. Oh, sorry.
And it will hurt.
Oh, actually, you're on the enemy team. I'm not sorry.
Nearing victory.
Cash or charge.
Sorry.
Ha ha ha.
Ball dropped. We have the ball. Ball dropped. We have the ball. Ball dropped. We have the ball.
This next round,
1.
can everyone just sprint, like just sprint straight to the ball or get in a vehicle, whatever's the fastest way? I want to see like, do we all converge on the ball at the same time?
Say no to choking.
Alright, I have a death wish, let's go.
I'm at the ball.
We have the ball.
I detoured under.
But if I made my jump, I would have been there pretty quick.
Please obey highway regulations.
Ball dropped.
Allied carrier down.
Yeah, I feel like that ghost really got me there quick.
Oh, please let a train go by right now.
We're not out of here.
Enemy halfway to victory. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Enemy team nearing victory. Ball dropped.
Enemy is below.
Enemy has the ball. Defeat.
Oddball almost seems like too easy to get the ball and then stay out of sight.
Once you just like take it back to your spawn.
It's just
Right.
too big. It's just
Right.
so long to get to the other side.
Yeah.
You'd need like maybe 250 points to make it, I feel like, competent.
Yeah.
Where any other team would have enough time to get there.
Right.
You can like regroup and push.
What's going on with these teams? We got 5 on 7. 5 on 8.
There we go.
We're back to 5.
Alright, I will switch. No one else switch. Should be
I
6 on
switched.
6. You switched? Okay, well I think we're 6 on 6. Oh well. Has it seemed... I wasn't paying attention. I think we peaked at like 12 on 12. No. Like 10 on 10 so far with the bots. Maybe 12 on 12.
No,
Did
there
it
was-
seem
no,
too
there was
full?
more.
Was there 12 on
I
12?
didn't. Yeah, there was a bigger game. There was definitely a larger game.
Okay.
Personally,
The
I'd
I want to say it was
prefer
the
8 on 8.
Stronghold.
The total control one. So we're doing Strongholds now.
Yeah, total. I think it was Total Control that we had the largest count on.
Okay. But yeah, the plan from here, take the feedback from this stream, make some adjustments, and produce my video, capture a bunch of B-roll both for my video and then also just for ease of distribution to whoever else wants to make a video on it. And yeah, just kind of blast it out, make it public, invite everyone to share it, and hopefully just kind of ride a wave of like attention to hopefully get it in front of 343. So
Will Uni just not look at it until it meets all those criteria?
I'm not sure.
Some of us
looks
skipped
better.
it last time.
Oh,
have a
one
few
thing I want to add is I
343
get
people who
very
follow me.
slight motion sickness with the first camera.
Okay, so they say no extreme camera angles. I like that spinning one, but I think that might be what they mean by extreme. So if
I'm so sorry.
Could you imagine?
Disorientating.
a full 180, that's extreme. Yeah, probably.
I'm sorry, we're at a 7.8 earthquake.
Yeah.
Just vibrating the screen.
Wait, is your screen like shaking?
No. I'm just
Okay.
saying that'd be a funny camera.
Yeah. If you don't set
I've
up
had
any,
one like that before.
if you don't set up any cameras, then it just like sits there and shakes.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah. So that's why I was like, earthquake. That's not good because I have
No worries.
cameras.
My
Yeah,
bad.
I love that effect.
That was hot. I'll say that right now.
That's pretty sweet.
Defend.
Your team scored.
Kiss the ceiling.
The enemy has captured Bravo.
All right, on to B. Let's go. Next one.
Uh-oh.
get it.
Oh, strong.
Sorry, you're gonna die. Sorry, man.
Worth it.
Can't.
Throw accuracy increase.
Gotcha.
Please.
There's a bot, but I stuck him on the forehead.
I didn't want to say anything.
Stronghold Alpha lost.
Dude, your bot saved you. The background there.
Hey, whoever. Thank you. Whoever's up there,
that?
just come down.
How do I... Can I do this?
No, it's the other way around.
It's the other way. This way?
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
I ran out of...
I mean, are these broken? Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Oh.
No, it's the vents coming out of the top of the garage.
Oh yeah, you could break those and drop.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to go up through them with the repulsor.
You can. Yeah, they have to be broken first, but yeah.
I'm just not good at aiming, I guess. I just kept hitting my head.
You know, there's a spot near A where it's very close that you can clamber, but you actually can't. I've actually been trying for like 3 minutes to see if I can clamber up this.
Clamber...
I thought that was
Where?
a bot shooting at me. I'm like, what
It's
is this
right
bot
near
on?
A. It's like at the bottom area in no man's land.
So like you're really close to being able to get up.
Yeah, but you can't.
Yeah,
Unless you were to hypothetically grenade jump.
Yeah. No, you're
Still do
not
that?
Oh, I see what you
supposed to
mean.
be
Yeah.
able to clamber up there. Like it's an intentional like segmentation. So you couldn't get up there in the original one.
I'm gonna try it.
It's just so close it feels like I could or should.
Keep your head down.
Got you have a job. Get up there.
I'm on my way.
That was epic.
Oh, what a throw. That was crazy. I think I was gonna kill you.
We have captured Charlie.
I'm gonna die.
Closing in.
Of course.
I stuck somebody. No, I didn't. I thought I did.
Where do the for Strongholds capture points are also far. Yeah, I think they're
Ow.
the same spot as the total control points.
Oh, that was crazy, wasn't it?
But the point system for Strongholds works in a way that the distance doesn't matter as much.
God,
You
die.
don't get just like a single point for all three. You get the cumulative points for how much time you have two or more.
Nearing victory.
Crazy, Scott. You just took out that warthog.
I want to sword you so bad right now, but I know you're like investigating.
Thank you for not sorting me.
Oh, I almost
I
made that
really
jump. That was
appreciate
cool.
it.
Domination. How is the stream coming through for you? Because in my preview, it looks really, like low frame rate. So just reply in the chat and let me know how it looks. I think that is all the game types. Oh, I guess we didn't do Slayer. But that's all the game types that it's officially supporting. Oh no, it does King of the Hill too. We can do King of the Hill. And the King of the Hill is kind of fun because there's a bunch of hills.
Have You tested it with that like mini Slayer mode yet?
No, no, I haven't.
Is that a requirement?
Yeah, must support Mini Slayer.
Is Mini Slayer an official mode, or is it just a script attached to a level?
No, they made it an official mode in matchmaking at least.
What's the size of
for
Mini
what?
Slayer?
I don't know. I haven't played it yet, or I don't even know if it's still running because it might have been one of those ones they dropped for a week.
It was in the
social.
Yeah, the social arena or whatever it was mode.
Yeah, because
okay.
to make Spartan Small, you run a script to execute that,
Oh.
so it might be a separate level built for the game type itself.
Or you could just increase the speed and jump height.
Yeah. I haven't actually played that since that script was figured out and we were messing around with it a bunch. But
Did they ever release like the Juggernaut script that they showed off?
I'm actually really angry they haven't. I've desperately been trying to look for it because I can't competently make scripts myself, and I've been wanting to make a Juggernaut-esque game mode for the longest time.
Do most of the people that make Forge maps now do it on the PC then?
I do.
I
That's
don't.
where I do mine.
a lot do. I mean, there's a handful of us that still forge on console.
Right.
It's very inferior.
Yeah, but I like relaxing in bed or on the
Yeah.
couch while I forge.
Yeah.
I don't want to be all upright in a computer chair having to type stuff in. Like,
Right.
Dude, I got this
So when
super
you just
nice PC, and then I just don't use a controller because I love the convenience of just laying in bed.
I'll actually, it doesn't run great, but it runs well enough for Forge. I'll actually do it on my Steam Deck. So if I'm going to be out of town,
crazy.
or if I'm in bed and my wife's watching a show, and I don't want to be like on either side of the house locked in my office, I could do it on my Steam Deck. And I wouldn't play competitively, but it's good enough for like forging.
It's
Yeah.
nuts. I didn't realize it was that powerful.
Well, from what I understand, they use their servers to render all the forging. That's why it's like always online, so that even like the Xbox One can do forge and stuff.
That's nice.
So we got a veto for the camera angle, huh? The camera angle I was super proud of.
The spinny blade.
I'd give it a 25% veto. I like it a lot. I just get
I thought
slightly
it was
dizzy.
fun.
It's fun, but after seeing it like 3 times in a row, I am getting a little bit of a headache from it.
You back up from the TV or the monitor just a little bit.
Yeah, take your VR headset off. The stream is kind of choppy frame rate wise, is what I'm being told. Yep, that's what I'm seeing. But my stream health looks really good. Oh, that sucks.
Oh, I didn't rest
I thought I was gonna
Oh
get
my
guys.
goodness, there's a few people on there.
too many. Oh,
Oh, this is crazy.
now that's chaotic Halo 2 energy.
That was pretty cool. Alright, train. I'm ready for you.
Oh, the spawn's right here. That's awesome.
Hey, do you see where I'm shooting? Is this purposeful, this area that I can access?
Oh, wow.
Ow.
Yeah.
What area?
It's marked.
Right
Long haul up
here.
top.
Oh, that was you up there. I'm so sorry. Guess I didn't think about that.
Right here. If I stand on the edge, I'm outside the soft kill boundary.
No, you're not supposed to be able to get there.
Okay. Then, yeah, this edge right here I can stand on.
Cool.
Also, above the actual train track, the tunnel spot right here I can walk onto.
If you
could do that
jump
in
at
Halo
all,
2, couldn't you?
no, there wasn't a kill boundary, but there was like a. You could do it on the other side of the map.
Soft walls or whatever.
Yeah, you could do it on the other side of the map, but you couldn't do it on this side of the map.
Gotcha.
Oh no.
Like how I rammed you with my body, Pete.
The bots are sabotaging my testing.
Bots don't care.
I can't blame them. They don't know any better. They're innocent creatures.
Innocent creatures. They're programmed for one thing,
Whoa.
one thing only, to kill.
How innocent.
Whoa. Oh wait, I'm doing a little something here.
Enemy team took the hill.
Oh, dang.
Almost made it up.
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
Radius 1.
Triple kill.
I think what he means is without
No, I don't think there's
assistance,
a way to
though.
actually get up there without a vehicle or similar.
Were you like grinding the rail with the ghost?
No, I just pulled a warthog up next to it. I was gonna jump off.
Oh, okay.
I think for this hill that's currently there, I think it's really hard to take, because after you take it, you could just spawn in like the hotel behind it, and you can just snipe right in the open.
Yeah, I
This is where
did.
that other strong. Or sorry, go ahead.
I put the obelisk there to kind of be a bit of a, bit of a place to hide. But yeah.
Enemy team scored. Kill.
I don't think
This
the
is where
hiding's
that-
the problem. I think the spawning's what's gonna really kill it.
Yeah.
That the total control point that's in the hotel. Is that the hotel behind that obelisk? Is that what it's called?
Yeah. It's hotel or cafe. Hotel's the first floor, cafe's top floor.
Gotcha. Instead of the total control point being up there, it could be down here between the obelisk and the rock, or I don't know, just something more open that you could get to.
I'll say this, it's like this map was built for King of the Hill.
Oh yeah.
'Cause this is a ton of fun, this specific match.
Yeah, this is great.
Is there any grapple on this side of the map? that
There's
on?
there's 2 grapples. There's one on each side. Yeah. There's 2 grapples and 2 repulsors, because it needs 2 grapples. Grapple's too much fun to only have one.
I see the repulsor now.
I guess I don't have to stay in there.
Oh my gosh.
Nearing victory.
Uh-oh. I think they're gonna get it, guys.
GG.
Oh, I can stand on this one too. On the other exit too.
Oh, you can?
This time.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah, on both of the tunnels I can stand on them.
I
Yeah.
think of the game types we played, One Flag and King of the Hill were probably my favorites.
One of the best ones.
Yeah.
I like King of the Hill, but I think for big team we have to increase the time to capture.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to try that again? But
Yeah.
increase the.
Yeah, we had our hill nearly captured by the time they were trying to get over to us.
But you had like 30 more seconds, or?
I don't know, I walked away afterwards. I was trying to look for a grapple shot.
Yeah, Halo adding in these like armor abilities after Reach, it got so much harder to keep people out of places they're not
Dude.
supposed to be in.
The grapple is the bane of my existence for testing, for like keeping people inside the map.
Oh, I love it.
I mean,
Ooh,
it's
that-
fun, but if you look at my map in Forge, it's like completely surrounded with like I don't even know how many.
Have you considered invisible blockers at all?
Yeah, there are invisible blockers around it.
Okay. You know, I really miss Halo 5's different type of blockers. They had like bouncers and stuff. Oh, I love those so much.
I think the bouncers would be nice, especially on like the remake maps, because that's what they were.
Yeah. You get slung back.
Uh-huh.
It feels much more natural instead of just flying in a direction and going whop.
Yeah, it's like as if somebody put an embracing net at the edge of the map.
Yeah, exactly. A friendly hug of no, you just
Oh, hi, kitty.
Alright, let's see if that works. It's kind of confusing.
Yeah.
I just wish that they would put larger player blockers in Forge, because you end up spending half your dynamic budget
On blockers. Yeah.
trying to add blockers.
Thankfully, they added
I'm
the
surprised they're not
universal
scalable.
blockers. Well, you can't scale dynamic objects. I don't know what the
Except for,
technical reason is behind that, but
effects now.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, the effects you can scale.
If you want to be really wacky, you can always consider scripts that change the player's velocity if they try to go into a certain location.
Light speed.
Well, something I encountered is I actually had to use glass in some areas because the nav mesh does not respect, at least in my experience, does not respect the blockers for bots.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't.
Even though bots can't get through it, it doesn't take that into account when generating the nav mesh. And so it would try to generate a nav mesh all over the exterior of the map and would crash.
Oh.
So I had to put
I
up
hate
glass.
putting blockers everywhere, nav mesh cutters outside the map.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Cool
did
thing
that.
with nav mesh
That I
though,
hate. They should really consider making the opposite.
Like just an interior nav mesh.
Yes.
Yeah.
you can actually put extra objects to build the nav mesh and then delete them all, and the mesh will stay the same as long as you don't have to build it again.
But
So
you can't publish it like that, though, right?
Kill incoming.
Yeah, actually.
Capture and hold.
Oh, really?
The
Oh.
available kill.
Well,
Cool. The mesh just builds on top of whatever you have, and then once you're done building it, it's basically there. So
Oh.
that's how I tricked bots to jump down a hole to capture
Enemy
a flag.
team took the hill.
Put some.
I'm
stuff
ready.
oh, was that the train?
Oh, okay. Right on.
I don't think that's how we're supposed to win. I don't think that's what was supposed to happen.
One hill is the win.
All right. So
And we
in
got
my
5 points for it.
in
XP
my
farm, right?
effort to make the rounds last longer, I somehow made them shorter. All right.
You made the game type race.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet. Blue team got Blue team got there first. Wave
keep
the
forgetting
checkered
that.
flag.
Keep forgetting the default because I got like yellow and red set up as my colors. So whenever I hear the colors, I always forget. Ah, blue, they're yellow.
You can change the colors.
Yeah,
It's-
like, is it filter? No.
It's like an accessibility or is it
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
gameplay?
Oh, like a colorblind
it-
thing.
It's like in the settings.
Yes and no.
Yeah. Oh no.
It's in
Yeah. It's
video?
so under gameplay. It's outlined
Gameplay.
colors.
On a spot.
I have my team outlined in the color pink.
Classic red and yellow, like old school Halo.
Red and yellow.
Oh yeah. On
Yeah,
the
like
radar.
on the radar.
Oh,
And the
yeah,
shielding
yeah,
used to be yellow in older games, so.
Yeah, mine's pink and red because I'm chaotic.
Why?
Everyone's an enemy.
Well, with the lack of friendly fire, I guess you can't go wrong.
Just shoot at everyone. Your accuracy must be trash.
No, it actually means everyone's a friend.
King of the hill.
ready to wave the checkered flag.
Hill incoming.
Locate the hill. Become
Oh.
its administrator.
Okay, we're good.
I'm
Oh,
really
okay.
learning the optimal route to get this grapple shot.
Okay, I know which train comes first, so we're safe here. Oh no, somebody pushed me.
Team took the hill.
Vulture, you lied.
Nah, we're
The train is random.
I guess it is random, isn't it?
Expect it. Yeah.
It's random as far as which side it comes.
Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. Sorry, Scott.
Oh, that was beautiful.
I know which side it comes first. Oh.
So do you save the VODs by chance?
Do you what?
Do you keep the clip or the streams uploaded to YouTube at all?
Yeah, yeah.
There's a possibility I
Oh,
might want to
no.
find that.
I did the game capture thing on mine, so I can just send you the clip.
Well, I need the full
Enemy
voice and everything
about to
too.
score.
That's fair. Oh, and another one by
Right,
us.
yep,
Oh, that was me
Scott.
again.
Enemy team score. Hill
The first one was a
incoming.
me issue.
Oh, Shroud Scream, that's a good spot for it.
Is that what that thing's called? Not a bubble shield?
Yeah, take it from me, it does not block anything, including warthogs and trains.
Isn't there a medal for killing somebody with a projectile through that?
Yes, there is.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Oh. I tried to get you, Foxy.
Stock increase.
Ooh, can you grapple the train?
I asked already.
Try.
It pulls you
That's who
like
took the
a
crown.
little bit, but it gets too far away and detaches.
Okay.
Your
It just
team
moves
about
too
to
fast.
score.
Blades, get on the tracks, you're
Well,
okay.
the fact it works at all, that's amazing.
Your team score.
Yeah, you might want to turn around. Huh?
Hill ready.
Oh, I can't get up. Oh, that's interesting.
Enemy
don't know.
team took the hill.
Stairs on the left, coming upstairs.
This is a sneaky spot.
Hill control.
Oh, blind fire. Yeah, I just got the medal you're talking about.
Yeah, that's the one. For some reason, I've always gotten it with the skewer, for some reason.
That's impressive.
Yeah, it is.
I attribute it to luck, but I'm still complimented.
Your team about to score.
Ah! If you guys see somebody in pink and you're not a bot, please don't shoot. I won't shoot you, I promise.
Are you on top of the bloody garage?
Yes.
Your timing's impeccable. I had it lined up.
Hill control.
Bot down there shooting?
Probably you told the rest of us not to shoot. Ow.
Okay.
Enemy team took the hill.
No, that's a path up here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jeez.
Hey, keep an eye on the
a
hole.
great time for a full circle.
This is probably the best game mode on this map. This is awesome.
Enemy about to score.
Spawning is great. All the
Yeah,
different
every
parts of
like
the map.
it follows the hill around the
Enemy
spawns
team
too.
score. Hill incoming.
Ow.
Hill ready. Enemy team took the hill.
It seems so even too.
Oh, trash.
Some of these sight lines are pretty great also.
I'm gonna try to make sure it's not. I don't think much of them out.
Enemy about to score.
Did we do it?
I did.
Dang it, the bot stole my repulsor. Dang it, somebody who wasn't a bot killed me. I forgive you. I was shooting.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, with the whole
Ghost. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Enemy
Oh,
team
that was
took
great.
the hill.
Thank you for not shooting
He's
at
on
me.
a Kilimanjaro.
I
All
miss.
right.
The
I
guy who
missed
got Kilimanjaro killed me.
I'm just glad he's on my team.
I didn't realize I had to bounce the
That's
ghost.
Mr. Chief.
Wow, that new cube.
Holy cow.
I gotta say,
No,
I really like bandit rifle starts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is the way it should be.
Enemy team score. Hill incoming.
Great.
Oh, it's right
Hill
by me.
ready.
That was an unfortunate hill.
Oh, weird.
Enemy
Yeah.
team took the
Yeah.
hill.
The hills are randomized, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the first one, I select in the like requirements they give you. The first one's supposed to be like centered, and then beyond that, they're all supposed to be random.
Okay, so
really
this is
like
just
parkour off the bridge.
Yeah, the first one spawns on the tracks in the center, and then all of them after that are random.
Enemy team nearing victory.
this is just a happy.
They're just an
accident.
unfortunate, yeah. Look at all this food on these racks. Crackers.
Just sitting here on the point, just admiring everything, you know, not even contributing.
Right in the fridge.
Dishes in
Anyone
the
got some
sink.
milk?
How did everyone feel about the length of that hill? That was 90 seconds. Is that
Much
still too
better.
A
short?
lot better.
That was
Yeah.
better?
No, that was a lot
Yeah.
better.
All right. Well, I've officially tested everything that the map officially supports. It does support. It also supports. What was it? Last man standing. Whatever it's called. Last Spartan standing. No, I haven't set it up for infection. I haven't messed with infection yet.
No.
But it's not really fun to do like as
Oh,
a
you
party.
mean like the resurrection one where like you get one life?
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, does anyone have any requests? I could go. Maybe another game, another 2 games probably. Or if anyone has a map they want to test, I'm happy to give you a leadership. We can do a couple rounds.
Make a normal game type, but get everyone unlimited grapple shots, or just grapple shots.
So like a free-for-all Slayer with unlimited grapple.
Free for all, or with yeah, like free for all sword grapple maybe.
Oh my gosh, yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Swords and rockets. Swords and rockets.
Ooh, that's nice.
I scripted a mini game this morning that we could try. I don't know how it would do with this many people though. I've also never played it, so I don't even know if it's fun.
What nobody knows is it's a game of Monopoly.
No,
It's like chess.
it's like skulls, like up to 10 skulls spawn randomly in like the little arena area, and everyone has hammers, but you don't do any damage unless you get one of the skulls. Then you have 5 seconds to do damage, and basically you just try and get kills while dodging people. I don't know.
So would you have to drop the ball and pick it, like the skull, and pick it back up to do damage again after the 5 seconds is depleted?
So when you grab the skull, it like leaves your hands and resets itself.
Oh, it's like a power up.
Gotcha.
And then you get like the traits that will let you do damage for 5 seconds.
Oh, I just realized I have a large level I've been wanting to test for a while. Just to get an idea of what people think of the mobility of the map. I've never been able to have a large party though to test it out.
All right. I have this configured. Do we want to do this real quick and I can hand it over to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's play this free-for-all rocket oddball.
Oh wait, not oddball. Why is it oddball? Free-for-all rocket. Oh gosh. Okay. Kong Slayer was what someone just recommended. Kong Slayer. There we go.
Well, Kong Slayer would be fun.
Infinite fusion coils. What? Oh no.
Kong Slayer is great.
That's funny.
Blueberry pancakes.
And a secondary objective for everyone is to try to break out the map.
I'm
Yes.
With unlimited grapple shot, I mean...
down. We're bound to find a spot, right? Besides the ones that are already found. So
Sounds
that's
like
one of the
a plan.
best things about testing also.
With just trying to break everything.
Yeah, just seeing what breaks so that it doesn't break during matchmaking.
Right? I mean, yeah, it is like this is all valuable information that I likely would never have discovered on my own.
Wait, how many of us are here? 13, 12, 11?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4,
One of those
5,
numbers. We're that multiplier faster at finding something than one of us just doing it by ourselves.
Right, exactly.
The same reason games do open betas before they release these days.
Basically just a demo.
Who really does feedback on those? Like, there's a select few that
I do.
feedback on those open. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I did for when MCC first came to PC. Like I was in like an early build, I guess, and I gave feedback. It's like the only time I ever did it. But, yeah.
Me and Multi were in the flights for Halo Infinite.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, I gave feedback on all the flights for Infinite. Nothing
Yeah.
really came through.
If at the very least they just go online and complain and then they get the feedback that way.
Yeah, they really need to do it like 3 to 5 months before if they're gonna take any change into account.
Yeah, on the flight they had a helmet that you could have for free. That was nice. That now is behind a paywall. I'm so sad. I missed that helmet.
I got my
Wilfredo
Mark 5, I'm
Izquierdo.
happy.
Hey, what's up, man?
I got my bootleg enforcer, so I'm content.
I was in the flight, wasn't I, Scott?
Technically,
Played
yeah.
the flight together?
Earn the most kills to win.
Oh, it's team.
And
I
combat
didn't realize that.
Oh, I'm not used to this jump.
Break the map.
We jump so high.
I'm allowed up here.
Oh gosh.
Okay. Spot, good spot.
Shields are down.
I was just trying to grab the other shield.
Dang.
Did I find a safe spot behind here?
Oh, am I out of grapple? Oh, no.
Oh no.
Ceiling.
It's so
That's great.
stupid. Love it.
Didn't realize you only had like 5 grapples.
No. Do you really? Oh, yeah, you do. Look at that.
Gain the lead.
Still boggles my mind that unlimited equipment is not an option.
Yeah, I didn't see it as an option.
It's not.
Make a script
You have
for
to
it
make a
though.
script for it. It really gutted the custom games options when making scripts,
Oh,
which
what a... Did you see
Yeah.
that?
irritates me. But I'll live. Maybe one day.
We
I'll
talked
fix it.
about at some point
Scott,
making
what are you
it
doing?
so you could like set a script to play with the game mode, something like that. But I don't know how that would work.
Hey, brother.
What's
I think
that?
they're starting to relieve
Here.
themselves.
I didn't realize
Oh,
the
are they?
grapple would all in a melee.
Maybe, but we got another one coming in. We're good.
Come on, everybody.
Alright, you know what? I like this.
Oh no.
Yeah, they're definitely deleting themselves.
Would you ever consider putting a wasp on this map?
I debated it, but it really complicates how I have to construct my like sight lines out of the map.
God.
Well,
Oh,
there
gosh.
it goes.
Yeah.
Overkill. Oh my goodness.
Totally.
That's funny.
Oh, dude. I didn't realize there were grapple people around the map. That's cool.
Ouch.
Thing just pushed me. It didn't kill me. I felt
Oh,
fine.
really?
I think I'd like skipped off the edge of it.
I'll try to grapple it. I don't think my fingers are fast enough to get it though.
I love how the bots are just programmed for Kong Slayer.
Oh, I jumped over. So far, I haven't found like a spot that I can get to. I don't know if anyone else did.
I'm still looking. I haven't found anything new yet.
I have a fusion coil stuck to my body.
I love when that happens.
Put an end to my reign.
Oh, good.
I love watching like everyone just jumping around. That's so funny. What? Okay, this is what we're doing.
Ah, drop spot.
Oh, sorry, sorry.
I thought I had one right there also.
I did not do that on purpose.
Ow. Right here.
Oh, you did
Ow.
find a spot.
Yeah, right on the edge.
Yeah, there's a spot.
Where?
I
Under
don't
the
think
car
it's
park.
really beneficial.
Oh, it could be. I don't
I
know.
mean, a sniper right there?
Yeah, I
would-
guess a
would
sniper.
bet
Yeah,
that.
that's got a lot of sightlines on. I'm looking.
Oh yeah, and you can get behind this car park sign and be safe.
Oh,
Yeah.
right there. Nice. Okay.
Victory.
You're the last kill on stream for the world.
Do you want to go on a little walk?
My score was negative 200. I'm so proud of myself.
All right, who had the map they wanted to test?
Was multi.
I have one. Just one.
Sorry, who is that?
Mr. Multibit.
Mr.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool.
This has got to be my last one.
Yeah, me as
Me
well.
too.
Someone on Eagle want to switch to Cobra?
We're a little short-staffed.
All right, there. Come on,
Just
Cobra.
putting it lightly.
Cool. Garrick says, I can't wait to possibly see this show up in the squad battle playlist. Dude, me too. Seeing all these like classic Halo maps get added to squad battle, like I'm like, holy crap, this would fit right alongside there.
I'm happy that they've just been adding more to it and not just like, all right, we're good.
Yeah.
Did the 2 weeks, we're gone.
Yeah. They did my favorite one for what was it, Exile?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I really like that map. It makes me miss the Mantis.
Makes me miss the sticky detonator.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good one. I always liked invisibility, sticky dets, and swords.
I think I accidentally left a script on, so for everyone's sanity, don't mark anything.
Okay.
What's gonna happen?
What?
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna
bots will
mark
be
as
added.
soon as we spawn.
Did you pull that from your other map?
Which one?
Okay, that's fair. That's on me. I set the bar too low.
Wilfredo Izquierdo says my turf remake map got
I'm open
messed
to
up
any critiquing on this map.
the last update,
I still
and
think
now
it
it's taking longer to
needs
finish
a
my map.
decent bit of work, but
That
yeah,
sucks,
I'm
man.
open to anything that anybody has to say about it.
The update actually helped my stuff quite a bit because
And if anybody ever
it
played
freed
the
up some
game
of the budget
Wario
for me.
World, it's a recreation of a level from that.
Or like the Mario game, Wario World.
Wario World is a top-down
Take down
beat
your
'em up
targets
game.
quickly.
Oh.
Interesting.
So what's the is this Slayer or is it like a mini game?
Just Slayer.
Slayer.
Man, that
Is it
game
free
was
for all?
awful.
Free for all? I got my arms crossed. I look upset.
Looking around trying to find people, it seems like.
Fatalities
No, it's
give
not free for all.
points. Points give.
Is it not?
No,
Huh.
it's not.
I see a bunch. Oh, I can't mark. Gosh darn it.
Oh, Mark. Hey, Mark. Did it. Did a bot get it? Yes.
You know, I feel like this was more of a social
This is gonna
test
happen.
than anything than to say don't mark.
It took all the self-control I had not to mark something, and
It's
self-control
okay.
ran out. It
I
ran out.
honestly was expecting it to happen.
Oh,
The
oh
heck?
that's a
There's like-
death pit. Okay.
A pit of turrets?
Whoa.
How many can add?
As many as your imagination. can
Until
hold.
it hits the player limit, which I think is 24.
Oh, I missed.
That's
Well,
fair.
that's awkward. Give me
Wow,
a second.
that's
Sorry, that's performance. I'm sorry, that's just performance issues. I get nervous. Sorry about that. And it was to a bot. I feel embarrassed.
I killed that pit of turrets.
Good job. I originally tried to make it unkillable, but yeah, I don't mind that you kill it.
It somehow feels like a Halo map.
I'm complimenting it.
I feel like this would have fit in with like the Gearbox CE port.
Yeah.
Oof. My back.
Please collect your power
Is there any equipment?
Yes, there is. You have to traverse, I think, a little bit higher on the map to
Oh,
get
I
to
see.
it, but
So is it a pyramid?
It's
How's the
maybe
map? Like, what's the
overshoot.
layout?
yeah, it is a giant pyramid.
The pyramid. Okay, gotcha.
It feels like not the first level of like Mario 64, but like one of the early levels where you fight that like
Yeah, it
block
does.
guy at the top.
Oh yeah, I know what you're
Oh,
talking about.
the bomb or whatever.
It feels like a first-person platformer almost, which is a good thing.
Well, I want to get higher. Gotta get higher. Oh no!
power weapons incoming?
There's a handful of ways to get higher. There's grav lifts, there's different slides. I'm right now currently jumping on some blocks to get up higher.
Power weapons available for procurement.
And if anybody's on my team, there is a gravity lift right here.
Oh, jeez.
Can't run
No,
up the side
that's
of
the
it.
pit of turrets.
You know? I just spawned and died, and I'm okay with that.
Huh.
I think someone got stuck on one of the grab lists, put a grenade in a battlefield and blew it up.
By the way, there's these weird totems. I'm gonna mark one of them that you can interact
Power
with.
items in transit.
Was it? Oh, the launch pad. That's great.
Yeah, they allow you to get launched into the sky.
Gosh, freaking darn it. Oh, there I go.
This isn't the totem.
It's got like a bunch of like poles sticking out of it.
Oh.
Don't do it.
Oh. That's cool. Wow. Did it again.
Yeah, that is the directly pulled from the original design of the map, where there was an object where if you punch, you go flying.
Cool.
You know, I realize this area right here would be good to have where you can traverse higher. And also
Someone's
make it to
getting the
where it
Banshee.
will get your attention more of this
I
area.
fell into the pit of turrets.
Good luck.
Please remain quiet.
Oh, there's a banshee. Oh no.
Oh wow.
I like the palm trees.
Thank you.
Makes it feel safe and tropical.
Power items in transit. M41 Spectre must be used with
Oh.
care.
Oh no.
Power items have arrived.
Oh my gosh. Are you guys okay?
They blew up. Oh.
Feel bad for the bot. There's a bot stuck in the pit. I think he's gonna die. Oh!
Oh, it's you, the banshee. All right.
Oh, you want it? Here you go.
No. All right.
Oh, shoot.
Quick, there's a warthog to take it out.
So many red teams. Red team.
Yeah, there's so many bots on the team because somebody left the script that summons them.
I don't know, I liked pushing up on the D-pad. It just felt right. Something about it was just right. Especially when it said you can't mark for 30 seconds.
Victory is within reach.
Power items in
That's an
transit.
overshield. I want
Yeah,
no
while
part of
there's
that.
one more map I would consider testing, there is not enough cover on the map. Everybody will be getting spawn killed
Please
on it,
collect
so...
your power items.
We can try my mini game if anyone wants to stick around.
I'd be interested in trying it. After all, I'd feel like I'd be a hypocrite if I just test my game and leave.
No scope. Killing spree.
Oh. I'm gonna hop out after this one.
I was wanting to ride with you.
Oh, you should have said so.
I'm sorry. I didn't have the words in me at the moment.
Double kill.
How high can I take the warthog?
Power weapons available for...
Also,
I
I have a
should best to look.
teleporter at the top of the map, and if anybody has a recommendation of where I should put where you end up whenever you fall through the teleporter, let me know. Right now I have it at a kind of random location. But,
Can the teleporter move? Like, can you set up a script that every time you go through the teleporter, it ends up in a different location?
Oh my.
Potentially.
Oh.
That'd be kind of interesting.
Yeah.
So I found all the bots.
There's one thing that really bothers
Blow
me,
around in person, my warthog.
and it's the fact that this is the first Halo game that doesn't allow for randomized teleporters.
Oh yeah, I was going to ask you about that. Did you ever figure that out?
No, I didn't. There would have to be a script for it, and I'm slightly too depressed to make the script. Also, I'm slightly too confused too. Basically, in every other Halo game, if you set 3 teleporters that were two-way to, like, channel 1, it would give you a 50% chance of going through each of the teleporters. But in Halo Infinite, it will just pick one and permanently make it that one that you go through, and the other one is like it doesn't even
get
exist.
used. Yeah.
Alright, who was wanting to test the map? Say your name.
Good games, Pete.
Vid Games Pete.
Alright, I gotta get off. I'll catch y'all, I don't know, later.
Cool.
I'm hopping out too, guys. It was good playing with y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for playing.
Yeah, I was really
Map
happy
was
to
awesome.
test it.
Awesome.
Once I figure out how to leave the lobby.
Who's going to be promoted?
Vid Games Pete.
Good games. Oh, I
Vid.
thought you guys said
Yeah, Vid.
good games, Pete.
I really haven't tested this yet, so if it doesn't work, then
I won't be mad in the slightest. And if you do feel embarrassed in the slightest, you can promote me again, and I'll put on a map that's wackier that needs more testing.
I'm not embarrassed. It's like I wasn't planning to test it, but I do want to test it.
Yeah.
I think I can do it with. Should we do teams or should we do free for all?
Is it just Slayer?
Yeah. Well, sort of. I don't know. I don't know if they're spawning for free for all, so let's just do Team Slayer.
Sounds like a plan to me.
We'll just try this. I'm hoping the spawning works because I just had kind of like the spawning on it.
All right.
The idea here is you're not going to be able to damage anyone unless you grab a skull, and they'll be like spawning randomly around.
Oh, is
You
that
only
game
have
mode
5
you're talking
seconds.
about?
Slayer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just hoping people don't spawn outside the map.
I look like I'm inside the map.
Oh man, this already looks like chaos. This is awesome.
Oh no.
I'm gonna do a test that you guys might not like.
Oh.
If it works, I'm sorry.
Earn the most kills to win.
See if I whack
Then
you.
contact the authorities.
So wait, what do we do?
Grab a skull and then try and damage somebody.
Whoa!
Whoa, buddy, stop.
I feel like my hammer isn't doing anything.
Yep,
Doesn't
Max
unless you
can
grab
get
a
kills.
stick.
I'm sorry.
Oh. Okay.
My theory was correct, and you can't fix that either.
What was it?
Max lethal.
The lead.
Yeah, that's,
Double
well,
kill.
technically there is a way to do that.
Triple kill.
Well,
Got a no friendly spawn available right
Same.
now.
Do you have sightline blockers turned off? Like any spawns that ignore sightline?
yeah, I didn't set the...
How long does a skull last? When you pick it up?
It just randomly... Oh, you have 5 seconds to do damage.
I will say though, the fact that you have a hammer really deters people from doing backsmacks effectively,
Yeah.
because there's a big delay with the melee.
Dang it!
There's
So obviously
Trying to
I
look
would
to
need
walls
Where's
so
the enemy
people can
team?
spawn. Just go stand in a corner.
So yeah, I could maybe randomize the rushdown hammer or the normal hammer. It'd be fun. I think I was also thinking it probably would make sense to have some obstacles in the middle so that it's not just like straight line of sight, but I don't know. I thought this up in like an hour.
Concept's definitely there. I can see it being fun.
Me too.
Alright, well I think our whole team is screwed because we're all respawn.
Yeah, all of us are dead and are not allowed to respawn.
Alright, let me defend it.
GG.
Well,
Alright.
Yeah,
I think I also-
I hope that they fix backsmack communities in the future, because there's actually no way to fix that. Yet.
Alright, well I gotta drop, but I really appreciate you guys joining on and testing out the map, and look for a YouTube video, or obviously the one right now that's being recorded, and then probably in a week or two a full release of the map, and then hopefully shortly after some videos from some other creators, and eventually maybe matchmaking, so we'll see. But yeah, thank you guys, really appreciate your
Sweet.
help.
Yeah.
Happy to help.
Alright, y'all have a good one.
Alright, night. Alright, and to my Forge stream, Domination88, thanks for the game. Yeah, thank you, man. Thanks for joining. Wilfredo Izquierdo, if I was to get on Forge now, so you'd invite, would you join? Just to show you how much the map is done. I really want to show you the map and how much progress is so far. I am getting off right now, but send me some screenshots, man. I want to take a look at it. It looked pretty close to done last time you showed it to me. But next time we do a test lobby or something, join us, and if the map's ready to play test, I'm happy to make you leaders so we can test out your map. But yeah, thanks for joining the stream, guys. Really appreciate it. As I just mentioned, a full video reviewing this map from start to finish will come out soon. It's going to be a long video, so it's going to take me a while to edit. And with that, I'll also try to disseminate information about the map and make it public and publish it so you can test it for yourself and give me feedback. And I will also write a Reddit post and a post in the Halo Forge Discord so you can present me with your feedback there. So that's the plan. We'll just take it from there. So thanks for joining, and I hope to catch you next one. Thanks, guys.